Hello and welcome to another anime reaction stream, and today we're gonna start season 2 of Medalist, watching the first 4 episodes. There's only 9, which is kind of crazy that it's so short. So we're gonna watch 4 today and 5 next time. I decided to separate it like that to let the pleasure last a little longer or something, right? Because it's so short. Obviously I had reacted season 1 back on my old channel, which was deleted, and I wanted to watch season 2. It's an incredible show, and yet it's not very popular in the West, right? Even the season 2, so no one talk about it. But as you can see, it's incredibly well rated on my anime list. I mean, so far it's just a great sports anime, right? With pretty incredible 3D animation for, something that is insanely animated, right? I mean, figure skating, it's like, it's kind of even crazy that this is possible. And it really shows the, potential of like 3D anime when it comes to stuff that you would think is like not, like it's too much to animate, right? So when people say stuff like, like Berserk cannot have a good 3D adaptation, no, it just needs a good studio to do it, like Engi, I guess. But yeah, I haven't actually rewatched season 1. Usually I do that when I do a reaction like this, but I did not this time around. I think the story is pretty straightforward, I remember the characters, I remember what's going on. Obviously Inori is like the good girl who does her best, and is also like ultra talented. Tsukasa is the sweetheart trainer. Hikaru is like the ultimate rival. I think I remember enough to watch it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? But yeah, show is gonna be fun. So is there much more to say? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I finally discontinued the polls on my Patreon for while I was doing polls where people could vote on what anime I watched. But not only, like no one would ever recommend anime, which I can understand, I've watched so much, so it's kind of hard to recommend me. But also, like, most of the time there would be so little votes, like 0 or 1. So I decided, I'll discontinue them, and I still do a lot of anime reaction, but I'll decide what to watch from the seasons and stuff like that. Doesn't mean that you guys cannot tell me, this show is really good, please watch it. I might consider it, right? But yeah, there's no polls anymore on Patreon, at least. For now, you never know. As I'll be deciding, kind of like I've been doing for the last few weeks, right? Golden Kamuy, Fleelen, now Medalist. Next I'm considering Fate Strange Fake, and that one romance anime from winter 2026. Forget the name. Like you and I are the total opposite, I think. So there's still a few more anime I'm considering from winter. But yeah, today we have for Medalist. I have no idea if this is it for like a while. How long has the manga been going? Oh, a movie is already announced. Okay, well, that answers me. Okay. Wait, let's take a look. Manga. Since 2020, so only 6 years, yeah. And already over 20 episodes plus 1 movie, yeah. Okay, so a movie was announced. 2027. I see. Okay, but yeah, this should be great. I mean, again, I love season 1. It was such a fun season, and I did rewatch it multiple times at a time. Incredible animation. Definitely like what you would call a generic sports anime story, right? I mean, the super nice coach, the hardship, the back and forth, the rival, the super talented, does her best main character. Like, it is super generic, but again, you don't need to reinvent the wheel, right? I mean, sports anime are fun without reinventing the wheel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I know I'm gonna enjoy this. So I don't actually remember quite the last episode of season 1 ended. Hopefully there'll be a quick recap. Actually, maybe I can just do this. My name list episode. Is there a recap here? Episode 13 was Morning Arrives. Asaga Kuru. Oh yeah, the day of the level 6 batch test. That finally arrived. It was the test, yeah, okay. Okay. And yeah, then there's a promise with Hikaru to meet at the old Japan of figure skating. Okay, well, not much more you have to do. As always, this is a timer reaction, so you bring your copy of the episode to watch alongside me. Mine starts right away with the anime. There's no like logo intro or something. Episode 1, or 14 I guess, is 22 minutes and 2 seconds. I'll do a countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. On go you press play, I press play. That's the gist of it. Let's watch it. Episode 1 in 5, 4, 3. Wait, sorry, let's restart. I wasn't actually ready. This time for real. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. Inori. The animation. Crazy dedication. So epic of an intro. She is the ultimate rival, with his cat eyes. Opening. Oh. Yes, yes, yes. I reacted to this before. Anna's song, Cold Night. I actually didn't realize it was a song for this show. Okay. I reacted to this a while ago with no context, yeah. It was Kenshi and Yuzu in season 1, right? Oh. Composed by Chan Minaya. It's good, huh? Seems like they're gonna do some kind of idol figure skating performance. Let's go. Dedicated coach, huh? But isn't figure skating about like perfect execution? I remember that. I mean, he's motivated and passionate, it's a good thing. And she's motivated. Who's this guy? Oh. Dead. Like always, like the last thing was the hardest thing ever, but next it's even harder. Classic sport anime structure. Really? Wait, so it's a skating school? No, it's a tournament. The classic spot the main characters. Wow. Yeah. Category. When girls eyes are very scary. What's wrong with your eyes? Wow. I mean, there's always someone better until you're number one. Hmm. Is she too good for this plebeian place or something? Is what her coach deemed or something? Was it a new coach? Okay, good one. That was our coach, yeah, yeah. Okay. So she was always agile. She doesn't have cat eyes for no reason. She's like a cat, okay. Kawaii. Their eyes are similar. Oh, I see. I mean, fair enough. Right, right. Shubu. Hey, she's cute. And she had shark teeth, so. I mean, you can ask. Nothing wrong with it. It's not a weird question. Iruka means dolphin, right? I'm sure she gets asked that question by reporters all the time. Mama? I really love cat design with shark teeth. Why would it be harder? Good motivational speech, hein? Let's see your luck. 14. I never know what I want. Going first or last. I guess middle ground is good, but what's wrong with that girl's eyes? She looked like that one girl in Kangana Shura, the daughter of the assassin family. She's so cute. Don't break yourself. Okay. That would have hurt. Hein? Oh, I thought they had met before, but I guess they haven't. It is. Because she's changed him, kind of thing. Is it that shocking? They will come see I guess. That's nice. Beautiful. Why not? It's gonna be something, I'm sure. A lot of rivals and crazy moves. I think I've also reacted to this song, maybe. It's by Cotton Candy. And I think I had also reacted to it without realizing it was for Medalist. Yeah. Okay, well, good start. I mean, right back into it. Even though, again, I haven't rewatched the show since it came out. It's been a year already. Let's see. I don't feel that, lost or anything. I mean, it's pretty straightforward once again. Yeah, it was January 2025. It's been a year and a half. I'll probably rewatch season 1 eventually. I shall. But yeah, good stuff so far. I mean, a lot of new characters, that's for sure. But I guess really many rivals. I remember those two. Cotton Candy rookies. I love the scene where she was like a cat. I love when sport anime go that way of, making people not have superpowers, but have like super predisposition, right? So someone is like a cat, someone is like a bull or something, and it gives them like, a special kind of feeling in the way they act in their sport, right? I like that idea a lot. Without it being too over the top, right? But just a bit. I think it's kind of cool. Yeah. Okay, good first episode. Let's watch episode 2. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, yeah, that girl. Okay. Bad vibe. Seems like a shitty coach. I mean, I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine. I always tell the story, but when I first did my first test for like driving license, you have the written test. I fucked up the first one, of course, but it wasn't really because of stress or anything. You needed like, it's out of 40 points, and you needed 35. I got 34. So like one more good question and I would have got it. Second time I got it. But then there was the driving test after the driving lesson, right? Which was like 30 hours or something, or 25 hours of driving lesson. I think it was 25 hours, yeah. And I was so fucking stressed for the test. I've only been that stressed 1 or 2 more times in my life. And I didn't go first or anything, which maybe made it worse, as you're just waiting and just dying inside, right? And then when it came time for the test, I was just already destroyed, right? Like, I had been stressing since the day before, right? All night, all morning, and my brain was shut, right? And what I had you know, during the driving lesson, I'd become good. I mean, according to the driving instructor, I was good. When came the lesson, I was like so stiff and stressed that I could barely even like drive correctly within the lines of the road, right? And the driver test person was just constantly telling me like, stay within the line, stay within the line. And it was like within the first 2 minutes, so I knew I was fucked. And then I had a bunch more moments where I made mistakes, yeah, because of the stress. But then the second time, perfect. Well, maybe not perfect, but... Ouais, she's so cute. Mama was very cute too. One other question. Although she could become a figure skater in the story. You twirl and flip and get points, the end. It is insanely in depth, I mean. It's kind of like I'm watching this anime without really knowing much, but I've watched many sports anime without knowing much, like baseball anime. Only these days, after like 10 years of watching baseball anime, do I start to understand a bit. Quite a bit. I love how they make it like the cameraman is on ice skates too. It's so good. Lutz. Tolup. Mm. The music. Yeah, she's incredible. I see. She's the classic type of entertainer, right? Like very different personality outside, but when she's in, she's on. It happens though. The music is so fucking epic. Like it's Dark Souls or something. I mean, figure skating is probably the Dark Souls of sports, yeah. a little bit of ice. This is really what, like, the peak use of 3D in anime, seriously. Wow. Wow. Do not close your eyes. Insane. Kiss and cry. Nice guy, Mr. Staff. I figure this is how it's gonna turn out. The coach is actually not an asshole. How good is it? I forgot the scores of season 1. Might make them mistake. Top 5. The tension. Going first is not just going first. Now you have to wait to see if the others will beat you. Oh no. She's so good she doesn't even need to do it. 3, 4. She has a traditional kind of outfit. Nice. The final boss isn't here. Who's gonna fall? Damn. Almost ate the wall. Oh, bloody nose. Do a good job showing how, everybody does their best, even though everybody's not gonna make it. Incredible music again. Or the expression matters too. Let's go! Wow, we all finish with a spin, huh? I guess that's tradition. Sheesh. Damn, this girl. I vote for her because she took crazy damage and still finished. I vote for her. I guess mistake happens. Damn. Give her more points for like bravery. She was actually bleeding. Me with barely, like almost failed getting out of the shower yesterday. I can't imagine this level of balance. Mecha mecha kawaii. Banane. Pressure. I wonder if it's better to be like empty stomach or not while doing your performance. Ah. I guess there's circumstances like this. Damn, I feel bad. I'm gonna cry. Stop it. Stop it. T'inquiète. Oh, she's confident, hein? Malaka. I read this kind of music. The vibe is great, huh? Like an idol. clean. Is she gonna keep it for last? I understand the logic of like using your best move first because it's harder to do, you need stamina, but it's probably cooler to end with your best move. But you have to gamble. I mean, she really has the mindset. Huh? She's not trying to take like 5, 4th or 3rd place. She's trying to take 1st place. That was a mistake. Is it not allowed to touch the ice with your hand? Can't you do some kind of like... Yeah, but... to win. Why is there so many nice coach? Is that real? Come on. Do a flip. Whoa. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna say 60 points. She's not taking 1st place, but... Then I saw a video recently of someone getting sliced by one of this ice skating blade. Oh, it was at the Olympic, I think. No, maybe. Oh no, he was skiing, I think. 69. Okay. I wish we could just not see all the losers, right? I don't mean that in a bad way, you know. I don't want to see them sad. Oh, so he's the coach of this girl. Oh, she's cool. Okay. Great stuff. Again, like, it is really like your ultra generic sports anime, right? And they even like condense it in such a simple way. Like in an episode like this, they just introduce a character, a coach, a very short and quick motivation / backstory per se, and it's all enough for us to care about the character, right? It's so well done. In so little time too. I think it's simply because it's easy to understand, you know, like they've done their best for years with, you know, crazy sacrifice to get here, so yeah, some incredible performance, really fun to watch. And incredibly well animated once again. I'm still floored by this. Yeah, I was already gushing about it a year and a half ago, but they really did something crazy. This level of 3D for this kind of sports animation. Hopefully many studios take notice and try to get to this level, yeah. Like for TV anime, it's really crazy. Okay. Well, next girl, let's see how well she does then. Exotic, let's watch it in 3, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, flashback. It's our coach. It's pretty awesome to be coached by the person who inspired you, yeah? Ah, I see someone else who was rival is Hikaru, of course. Opening. Again, this is so basic, right? Like, little girl watch guy on TV get a silver medal at the Olympics, she gets inspired, he coaches her, she's great, but there's someone more talented. It's the most generic, basic, you know, like sports anime story, and yet again, because it's delivered in such a good way and it's such a easily relatable thing to most human, I would say, it's so easy to enjoy, right? It's so easy to enjoy, yeah. It just works. It just works. Best way I can put it. It just works. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba. Okay. Looks like we're gonna cover some older students too, which is interesting. I said it since the beginning, but I wonder if this show is gonna like have time skip, or if it's only gonna be like our journey as a kid. Can you go at the Olympic as a kid, or isn't it only for adults? I don't watch the Olympics. I should, but I never have. I just see clips on YouTube or Reddit. I like sports, but yeah, I never really check it out. The Queen's Lip. Yes, sir. Like seriously, all this time waiting would just make me stress so much. I'd rather go early on. Okay. I too play with myself in the bathroom, talking to myself and my mascots. Nothing weird. Why would you think no one would hear? It's a public bathroom. Yeah. Mm. I remember now, yeah. Right. Mm. You gotta release the final burst, huh? I mean, yep. Like a sponge, as they like to say in sport anime. Never give up. Ok. Bon, cool musique, hein. Don't get discouraged when you barely started. Phew. She killed it. Right, that's previous way it's amazing. So what does Inori needs to do now? A quadruple Lutz or something? Lutz. Okay, she made a mistake, so 2 mistakes. Your spine. I mean, that's a lot of mistake, no? Still looks amazing to me. Brofist. You're the underdog again. Phew. Le kickflip are the coolest. The balance. A lot of spinning, hein? Wow. That was crazy. She did a few mistakes, but she did some crazy moves, so maybe it evens out. Quite the generation then. 3 or 4 times. I mean, she's probably still gonna place an advance. So. I mean, it's a sports anime, so it's not that deep, right? Even if she lost here, they would just be like a training arc and she'd come back later. Nice. I love this guy. With this guy trying to raise up every girl from the other team. What is his goal? Great of execution. It's definitely. I'm guessing this is the kind of sport where people shit on the judge all the time, right? Because this is pretty abstract how you judge something. Um, it's not as clean as, like, a ball sport or something. Like, if the ball goes into the goal, you win. And you get this number of points. Yeah, it's about like so much stuff that is probably hard to judge. It's time. Next episode, probably. I believe you can do it. Next episode. Good thing I decided to stop at 4. Let's go. Ending, of course. Okay. Yeah, I'd forgotten it was triple Salcow that she had developed last time, not triple Lutz. So it's not as good as others, but again, this is clearly something that's rated not on just what move you do, right? It's not like if you do this move you get 10 points, it's like also how you do it and the pose and everything, I guess. Which again is why I can assume this is the kind of sport where people get mad at the judge all the time, right? I watch UFC, MMA myself, and you know, like if the fight isn't ended by a submission or a KO, which are clear, the judge are the one who rate the fight, and you know, obviously it's pretty abstract. For example, there's stuff like damage, right? But damage isn't always visual, right? Like for example, someone gets punched and rocked, which means, you know, like they lose their balance and fall down. That's big damage. But someone who gets like an elbow to the face and is cut and bleeds a lot, it looks more gruesome, but it's less damage than a, you know, knockdown basically. And you know, once you understand like just this little bit, you can understand that like it becomes complicated for all the other aspects of judging and giving points in a fight. And that's why, you know, as fans are basically shitting on the judge all the time for many terrible decisions and many terrible, you know, scoring, I would say. And obviously, you know, I'm not quite comparing like the two sports because they're very different, but you know what I mean. The fact that you have to judge something with where, you know, it's not clear, right? It's the same thing here, yeah. I'm sure like to a judge will see different the way a move was performed and how much point they should give, right? It is that kind of sport, yeah. Okay, well, last episode for today. Let's watch it. Episode 4. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see what Inoli can do. What is her secret weapon? Did I forget? It's possible I forgot. I should have rewatched the show. I do it for most anime when I do a reaction to like a new season, right? But there's a few times where I do miss it or I just don't do it. I had time, but I was watching other stuff recently, you know. I've been rewatching Higurashi this week. I have so much to say about that, but it's not the place here, you know. Amongst other things, yeah. I really like this song. Okay. But yeah, I would really not mind if the Studio Engi becomes specialized in sport anime with crazy 3D animation, right? Obviously now they're working on a movie probably, but I'd like them to adapt some other sports manga, yeah, and see what they can do. Ascendance. The shadows. So graceful. That was Matsuoka, right? Even with the Disney-like song. All clean. No crazy moves so far, but the Yoda is so strong. Don't talk too soon and jinx it. I love it hurts when you put your knee down. They're jinxing it. They're totally jinxing it. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. She's about to make a mistake. Hmm? No? Is that part of it? Oh, final move. It chills. Okay. Wow. A double axel. What? I mean, that was cool. I don't know the details, but that was cool. All I can see. Yeah. And then you scramble your brain to finish off, of course. Wow. Okay. At least second place, come on. Wow. She got all the bonus. Ah, so good. How many points? Obviously. Visualization. Let's go. First place. Let's go. That's awesome. Sisters. All the results. This girl, I really like her eyes. Genki girl. Second. I mean, you haven't lost. You're advancing. You have a chance to get revenge on Inori and potentially beat Hikaru. I mean, in season 1, I don't think she had any perfect performance, so this was something. it only gets harder from here. Good stuff, good stuff. He's very unworried. I mean, I guess to win, he's gonna have to do the Lutz. I mean, she's definitely putting hard work too. Like all of them. Talent alone isn't enough. 100%. So does that mean that she has infinite stamina? Epic music. Interesting. And cliffhanger for next time, I guess. Okay, at least by choosing 4 episodes, yeah, I managed to end after the performance were good. That was great. This performance was very fun to watch. I don't fully understand what the final sequence was so much better than some others, right? But I guess she wins by having not made any mistake, even if a lot of her moves were simpler, maybe. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, well, that was great. Just, again, peak sport anime stuff. So fun to watch. Looking forward to the next arc. Might be training, maybe, because she needs new moves and all that for the next level or whatever. Great stuff though. Loving Medalist. I'm sad that there's only 5 more episodes left. I mean, man, I guess it's probably because they wanted to cut 2 out of 10 arc into the movie, right? But even then, bit of a shame. That's it. Patchy. Okay, well, that was peak. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, we'll have to finish next week the last 5 episodes. I don't know on what day I'll do them, but it's only 5 episodes, so we'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction today. Finishing next week. After this, I'm actually doing the first of a series of stream. I found a channel that is a series video about the history of Shonen Jump, so we're gonna start that just after this. So come watch if you're interested. As always, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. ExoticBankai. See you.